What's up, my people? It's your girl with Tomboy Chronicles. I'm just leaving the gym, so excuse the hair, but it don't matter anyway because I always come on here all natural anyway, so it is what it is. But anyway, so I go to the gym, 4 or 5 times a week because it's my place to release. This is not what this video is about. I just want to go over this real quick. It's my place to release, unwind, get everything out of my system, leave everything on the gym floor. If I had a bad weekend or bad night or a funk to my morning or whatever it is, I go into the gym and it's my time with God. It's my time with myself, my full self, my physical, my emotional, my spiritual self, and just get everything and leave it out on the table, on the floor. On the floor. And sometimes I cry. Sometimes I feel the emotion, especially if I'm on that pre-workout, which I'm on that pre-workout today. So, today my mood was a little shifted on my way to the gym. So I could have just stayed home and said, bump it, let me go continue on with my day. But, I got in here, I knocked it out. I'm doing the DTP for the next 4 weeks. So that's dramatic transformation principle. If y'all don't know what that is, look it up. Type of workout. So it was very strenuous or whatever. 300 reps of leg presses today. So we did that. But anyway, so what I was thinking about over the weekend, I did a couple of events on Saturday, personal events. I had my alumni reunion, so it's all the classes from 1981 to 2003 met up at the high school. They try to do this annually. We hadn't had it in a couple of years because of COVID. Not gonna tell you what year I was in, but anyway, we had 23. It was 2004 because it was 23 classes that showed up this year, and it was awesome. I had one of my friends help out with the catering. I've known her for 15 years. And then we did that event and all that. And then I went to my friend's birthday / NFL kickoff party after that. This friend I've known for 27 years. So this is a close friend of mine. She did the whole color basket thing. If y'all don't know what it is, here's the color baskets. Thing about it is men don't follow instructions, but the women did follow instructions. So that's on another note. Pay attention, men. God. But anyway, so the point I'm making is those two friends, one's known me for 15 years, one's known me for 27 years. I want to say both of them are on their second marriage. And it was not like it was a conversation, forced conversation, whatever, but I realized talking to them both briefly on Saturday, it was basically saying the same thing. And it was a hard pill to swallow because it's like you don't want to think certain things about yourself, but you got to come to the realization when you get to a point in your life that God put people in your life to tell you things for a reason. And I feel like things always come in threes. And when these two women said what they said, which is kind of similar, I'll get to that in a minute, it was like, you know what, you got to start doing things differently. You got to start seeing things differently. So one of them was like, I was like, you know what, I think I'm ready to start dating. I'm ready to start moving on with my life. I'm working on my careers and I'm pushing forward with that, adding new things. Not sure I have time for dating. I really don't. But I was like, you know what, I'm gonna make an effort. And her response was, I would set you up with somebody, but women like us, I'm glad she said us, so it wouldn't seem like she was pointing fingers at me. Women like us, it takes a special man to handle women like us, meaning women that are go-getters, that are that do everything they should do and want to do, and they're a powerhouse. So basically, like, she told me, you're a powerhouse. So it's gonna be kind of hard to get a man that's secure in himself, that'll be able to deal with that type of situation. Not because you're not someone who deserves to be loved or cared about, but it's kind of hard for some men to deal with that. So wish you luck. So then my next friend of 27 years, I was on the same line, like, same conversation. She said, look, you might just want to try being by yourself for a while because you're not going to find a man for you. And she basically said, your level is up here. And most men that you're going to meet are right about here or below. So it's going to be very hard for you to find somebody that's going to be up here with you. And when they both said that, it's like I have picked people in the past that I tried to build up and somewhat bring to up here. And in some situations, they were able to get to that level with me on certain areas, but not all areas. So like, you know, maybe financially, or maybe their work ethic, or maybe their love language, but it wasn't the whole thing as far as in our personal life, in our business life, in our spiritual life. Those things have never evened out or matched where I was or where I was going. But I stayed in a situation and struggled to be the best person I am, and try to help guide and be a partner to these people. And it just didn't work out, and I had to leave the relationships because it was putting a strain on me. Me trying to love through their traumas and through their anything, and love through, just keep pouring love on it, where it was I wasn't getting the love that I needed. So, and listening to these women, it was like, you know what, you're right. No, I don't want to be by myself for the rest of my life. No, I don't want to be out here single. No, I don't sleep around. No, I don't date around. You know, I'm kind of a one person at a time, even in dating. It's like, oh, let me date this person for a while, see where it goes. If it doesn't work out, okay, let me date someone else. I can't, it's hard for me to do serial dating. Not because mentally and emotionally I don't want it. And on top of that, I don't have time for it. So I'm going to take time to myself. And it's good to take time to yourself and view yourself and see where you are. It's okay to think of yourself as up here. And that was it. I don't want to think of myself up here. I want to think of myself as a person like everybody else and can walk through life like everybody else. But, you know, when you have people, multiple people telling you the same thing, you know, oh, the third person was my best friend who sent me a text message and, you know, basically say the same things, you know, this is who you are and you are forced to be reckoned with, in the shortest of terms I can go with. And of course, we've been friends for 31 years. So those are my three. And it's like, you know, when God sends these people in to tell you who you are and your worth are, you should already know it, but confirmation is everything. Now, some people out here, they think they up here and they really not bringing what they should to the table. So it is what it is. But, you know, look at yourself. Look at if you're at a level of here and you're putting yourself up here, get yourself up here first and present yourself to the world. If you up here, don't bring yourself down for anybody. Be proud of who God made you and how He's created you, and keep loving your life and lighting your life and keep grinding it out. That's what I'm gonna continue to do. So keeping it short, guys, short as I can make it. But as always, I love you, and love each other. Love each other unconditionally. Just love each other. I love you, and you guys have a great day.